Mina, konnichiwa, hello everyone and have a good day. Hello Maeve, he might have been going back to work though. Hi Gregorius and hello Thunder. How is everyone doing? What's up? Not much. We're gonna do some Final Fantasy XIV today, which has been ages. You don't have time. Have a nice stream though. Thank you, Maeve. Good luck with work, man. I'll see you when you're back. Alright, how are the sounds? Because I have no clue. Oh, maybe I should activate them. Oh, wait, there we go. I haven't played this in a really long time. And I mean really long time. So I don't even know if my sound settings are okay-ish. When am I gonna do Demon Slayer? I did it freaking yesterday. No, wait, when did I do? 2 days ago or something, I think. I think my master volume should be higher. There we go. Enjoy the music a bit. See you in Demon Slayer. I don't know if I'm gonna stream Demon Slayer though. See. Alright, so this is apparently where we are in the main story. For those who don't have Final Fantasy or want to play Final Fantasy, these are gonna be some major spoilers here, just so you all know. I feel like this is too loud. I think it was 45 or 40 or something. I don't really know. Okay, I also have no real clue anymore on how to actually play my class here. But we'll see. I'm gonna turn it down to 40 just to be safe, so no one just gets ear blasted. Alright, so let's continue. That will be a lot of narrating. Let me drink. So main story. Apparently we're over here. Okay. All present, then let us proceed. Owing to the threat of the tower, the city is currently in a state of high alert, and strict restrictions are in place for entry. Though you have been granted special permission, I ask that you remain close to me at all times. True, we were hunting the towers and the bad guys, basically. Let's see.
A vast rock squats upon Favnir, and to its stony surface clings the city of Rads-at-Han.
It's me!
Ye who enter here are subject to the scrutiny of gods, the gate's most watchful eye. The orb which beholdeth the truth of all things.
Man, this has been ages, and I'm not even kidding.
Pass beneath its hot and piercing gaze, bearing down like the second midday sun.
Use MS English voice. I do play this game in English, so yeah.
The fragrant haze, a mixture of sweet incense and acrid smoke. The cries of merchants mingled here with lively melodies accented by dancers' feet. Travelers seduced by vivid sound and colors were once swallowed up by patchwork streets.
It's pretty though, that's true. Might be prettier at daytime. It's kinda dark now. Rads-at-Han in Ilzabard. Okay. Elephants.
But no such scenes to savor now. To what somber present does that divine eye bear witness?
Oh, okay, that's why it was a bit less color. It was like from the past. Okay. Whoops. Good start already, yo. Stupid. Na, 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 na. For those wondering, we still maining Reaper, even though I don't know how to play anymore. And then the other healer class that I also don't even know what its name is. If I have a dungeon, I'll probably queue as the healer so we get through it faster. Oh.
Megaduta. It seems a shame to bring you here directly. Under normal circumstances, it would have been my pleasure to show you the sights.
Hmm?
And it would have been our pleasure to see them. Alas, it seems our tour of the city will have to wait.
I'm afraid so. Come, we should head inside.
Estinian, looking good, my boy. Yo, how slow do we walk? You've been waiting so long for a Final Fantasy stream, Gregorius? We did play this game a lot though, that is true. I have also updated Black Desert, so maybe there's some Black Desert coming again. We'll see.
Your Excellency, may I present our honored visitors?
Ah, splendid. Most splendid.
His
Allow me to
Excellency.
introduce myself. I am Ahawan, satrap of Radzatan. Our alchemists tell me your assistance was invaluable in the creation of the warding scale. Such deeds ought to be recognized in person. Thus did I have young Varshan convey you here forthwith. On behalf of my people, may I express to you our sincere gratitude.
Not everything went to plan though.
I assume you speak of Nidana. A regrettable incident indeed. Her colleagues insist that we honor her wishes and trust in the talisman, that it will be instrumental in saving Nidana and the others.
Yeah, we're looking for a cure against curse
I
from the
am
towers.
eager to hear your opinion on the matter, so let us not stand on ceremony. Come, sit.
I think not.
Eh.
This charade has gone on long enough. Show yourself.
Nani? Estinian?
Forgive me, but were you expecting musicians, perhaps? There are no performers waiting in the wings at present, but arrangements could be made if you'd prefer.
Nay, he hath the right of it. The time for artifice is past. Raise the curtain.
Oh, it's gonna be the dragon! I remember that's why Estinian probably feels
As you
it.
wish.
Estinian feels the presence of the dragon, I guess. Him being a dragon slayer at the end of the day anyway.
You travel as assistants to the students of Valdesian, but you are known to me.
Oh, hell yeah, there we go.
Even here have we heard of the scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Dragon.
I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode.
Vritra, of the first brood, sibling to Hraesvelga and Nidhogg.
One who is a friend, the other who we've killed.
Mine elder brothers, of Midgard's Sorma's spawn, I was last to hatch.
Well, isn't this a surprise? We were told Radzat had an alliance with the dragon. Not that a great worm sat in the satrap's own hall.
A necessary subterfuge, as the true tale of our nation history illustrates most effectively. In the beginning, the rock upon which our city is built was home to Vitra, and Vitra alone. In time, the ancestors of the Matanga came to the island and established a foothold. But never did they dare disturb the worm's lair. Next to arrive were the Aura. Adopting the example of their Akasodra allies, they too treated Vitra with reverence and respect. And for many years, an understanding between our forefathers and the Great Worm endured. Until marauding heroes from the mainland came, threatening to shatter our peace and tranquility. when it seemed all would be drowned in blood, Vitra himself came forth and quelled the rising conflict. A peaceful accord was reached, and oaths sworn in Vitra's name. Thus began the dragon's governance of the fledgling state, which was to grow into Radz at Han.
But if Vitra is still here, then your position as satrap is just...
A charade, yes. And one which my family has performed faithfully for generations.
Many envy the great worms their power. Were it known that I ruled here, then the fires of war would burn without end. I would not be the flame which consumeth my people. Those few who join me in laying our country's foundations were, perforce, sworn to secrecy.
Your eye. It was taken.
Uh-oh.
'Tis here, buried within the semblance of flesh. The body before thee is but a simulacrum, constructed by the finest artisans of Razatan. With mine eye nestled within, it doth serve as an inconspicuous vessel for my will.
Oh, okay. So he basically controls. Okay.
That would explain why I felt the presence of a dragon upon our first meeting.
Okay.
I am woven with words fashioned to deceive such arcane senses. Though 'twas short-lived, it seemeth thy fusion with my brother hath left thee much altered. Estinian warm blood. From the very first, we sensed the nature of one another, yet did neither one of us bare his fangs. That is all I need know of thee for now.
With my secret thus revealed, I have for you a proposal. Not as a worm of the first brood, but as the ruler of Radz at Han.
Nani?
With all haste must we take in hand the finished talismans and breach this foul spire. Thence, should it lay within our power, dispel its wicked influence. Yet even with the assurance of the warding scales, the narrow confines of the tower doth limit the size of our force.
And thus denied strength in numbers, thou must choose thy soldiers with care.
Just so. Yet though our radiant host is formidable, I see a surer path before me. Thou and thy comrades have contended with a multitude of primal beings. Most recently, thou didst cast down false gods in Pagalthan and Cartanau, I am told.
We're pretty good indeed.
'Tis upon that strength I would call. The Scions have proven themselves the most capable, and I ask that you serve as the tip of our spear.
What's it for us?
Talismans would, of course, be provided for each of thy companions. And should you agree to this undertaking, more will be provided to make use of as you see fit.
There's no denying it's a dangerous proposition, but the rewards may far outweigh the risk. Just think of what we might accomplish if we could equip all our allies with warding scales. I worry, however, that even the four of us may be too few for what you have in mind. Might we regroup with our friends first to discuss the matter?
'Tis no trifling task that I have laid before you. Go, steel your hearts and hone your plans. Such time as you require shall be spent in crafting your protective charms.
It seems a quick trip back to Sharlayan is in order.
Aye. Oh, or not.
Wilt thou not lend thine aid?
Whether your request be made as a great worm or the ruler of Radzat Han, I see no reason to refuse. Nor will I.
I am in thy debt.
Estinian's a good boy, he's just in a hurry. That's all. Yeah, I don't remember the game being... I think it's 35. Just trying to find what I remember it feels like. Alright, that meeting took a rather unexpected turn, but we now have a clear objective ahead of us. Let us rejoin our comrades in Sharlayan and muster a suitable crew for our foray into the Tower of Zot. Oh, and if you haven't already done so, be sure to attune to the eat right here before departing. Unless, of course, you enjoy violent nausea. Ah, yeah, no, I need to go back inside. True. Hi. Wait, what? Ah? Eh? Nani? But given the city in current state of alert, I cannot let you proceed. What? Wait. Wait, what you talking about? How can I... How then can I... How... Wait. Wait, how... Yo. What, yo. Yo, wait, what? Wait, what? Eh? Is this a buggy or is this supposed to be? Is this supposed to be? I can't do it now? Am I wrong? Oh wait, maybe to the right. I will go back? Okay then. Okay then. Oop, main hall. Hi. It's stupid and that they mentioned like don't forget to attune and you can't attune. Like what the frick? Wee. Don't really remember where to run to. To kind of remember my buttons as well, yeah. What's the other class actually called again? A Sage! That's it! My main healer class, Sage. Yup. Yishtola! Just as I was getting too used to the balmy Tavner, we're back in chilly Sharlayan. Take care not to catch your daddy. We need you for the battles to come. Now then, everyone appears to be here, so let us take stock of all the developments and discoveries. In the dark of the tower. Since there has been progress in both investigations, shall we share the findings from our respective locals? Aye. I need to narrate this? Yeah, I think so.
Your time in Safner has certainly been eventful. In my opinion, carrying out Vitra's request and assaulting the Tower of Zot should be our highest priority.
I agree. While I still have questions concerning the Forum and their grand undertaking, we have all but exhausted our avenues of investigation. Simply pressing them any harder on the subject will almost certainly result in our expulsion. Therefore, I suggest we explore the ethereal sea connection by way of a letter to Master Matoya, then make our way to Thavner.
I wonder,
Even with the protection these talismans afford us, what can we hope to achieve once inside the tower? According to Orenvold and Fodola's report, they were unable to free the Emolja. Worse, their attempts triggered the tower's defenses, which led to a summoning of Luna Ifrit.
What does it tell us that the Spires even have such defenses? Simply pulling a prisoner from the wall is fatal. Thus, the direct approach is doomed to failure from the outset.
Give me a minute, okay?
Further measures to dissuade such actions seem unnecessary.
I want to try and let this cutscenes go.
Unless, of course, there is a way to free the prisoners without killing them. Then it stands to reason that any intruders will be met with overwhelming force.
The towers appeared throughout the world in but the twinkling of an eye. 'Twas by magical means these structures were raised, I surmise. A spire thus conjured must needs be maintained, and I suspect an arcane catalyst, some manner of core, doth lie hidden within.
How are you doing, though?
Destroy the core, and the tower ceaseth to be, thus liberating the captives without harm.
So we can hope. And I would prefer to enter the tower with a working theory than with no plan at all.
Assuming Ishtola's reasoning is correct, the chances of the defenses remaining dormant are small to none. Any primals will have to be dealt with, and defeating one will likely only lead to the summoning of another. Our every victory will only compound the prisoner's suffering.
May we not then divide our forces? Those proficient in healing will focus on sustaining the captives. That duty can be covered by Urianger, Kryl, Jostola, and myself. The remaining scions will proceed with the search for the core. Admittedly, this strategy puts both parties at greater risk, but it should bolster our chances of saving the Arkasodra by a considerable margin.
How am I liking the story so far? It's good, but everyone keeps warning me that it's gonna be depressing as freaking hell, so I'm always saying as long as Y'shtola doesn't die, I'll probably be fine. You've been grinding Fates. I actually haven't even played the game for a few months, I think. So, hence the thumbnail. I couldn't even remember where I was in the story. Are you sure Elfina's in the right group? What of Alize? She knows a healing spell or two. Yeah, but Alize is more of an offensive person. So, how about Elfina though? He's more a healer. Definitely now him being a sage, right?
If you're to fight primals, then you'd best have at least one healer with you.
Yeah, okay, that's true though. That's what I was thinking.
I'm more than happy to fulfill that role. I found wielding a sage's armaments to be rather intuitive, and look forward to testing them against a more challenging foe.
It seems we have a plan. All that remains is to carry it out. I will inform Radzat of our movements, so let us make our preparations and regroup near the tower.
You still have 7 lives
military
left.
post in what's left of the Hamsa hatchery should serve as a convenient staging point.
Good. She better keep him.
That sounds perfect. And remember, the experimental aetherite at the confluence is there for those who need it, so there's no excuse for being late.
Y'shtola die, I'm gonna stop playing Final Fantasy. Like, see, that's how much I like her. I even got her mini pet. We even got this. Yay! Alrighty. How do I... Okay. Dungeons. Okay, this is gonna be the first level 80 plus dungeon for me, actually. I have not done any Endwalker content almost at all, yo. Crap. Do I need to repair anything? Just a little bit. I have not played this in such a long time, and I've barely progressed freaking Endwalker. Alright. So I need to go back now. Let's go. Crappy. Vroom. Motorbike. I can't even remember the levels of my classes except for Sage and Reaper being 90. Where's the bard? Bard needs to go higher. Yo, I need to level up my bard. It's a cool looking skill at 70. I know that. Boom, boom, boom. A tower though. Na 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 na. Yo, my camera movement seems to be much. But it's fine. I'll adjust to it. Let me actually real quickly okay. Okay. 待って。Ah! Crap. I wanna go into Enshroud real quickly before I do any content with other people, because I have not played this in months. I'm gonna be confused, I think, otherwise. Don't want to mess it up too much. And I can go into Enshroud once I have this, right? What do you mean, why not with NPC? Oh, you mean the dungeon? And then I can keep playing my Reaper? Haven't actually tried that yet. Never tried that before, to be honest. Team up with a powerful character. Usually what I did so far was, for dungeons, I just switched to my healer, because I do like playing Sage a lot as well. And Sage is not like combo wise, so there's no rotation that I need to remember. So that's good. I think I did mess this up for a bit though. I think it was 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then in communion, I don't know. Sometimes match with roleplay, story and immersion. I would enjoy playing more dungeons on the Reaper though, because I barely do that. Our friend of yours, yeah, we've been expecting you. You and yours will lead the mission into the tower, I'm told. The warding scales will be delivered soon. Till then, please stand by at the boat we have readied. When your fellows arrive, I will direct them to join you. We pray for your safety and success. But I also have no clue of mechanics sometimes in dungeons, so you know. Might be terrible. But I actually do enjoy my Sage as well though, so that's not a big problem. Where is he? Because as you can see, he's also at 580 gear score. Yeah, I think I kind of know how to play this guy if I need to. Well, yo. Let's have a look-see. If this is the future of Eat-Right travel, I think I'll stick to boats. Aye, no warning, however empathic could have prepared me for that. On account of which we are a little late, but fighting fit, mostly. Oh, he's here. My friends, permit me to thank you for accepting this mission. You must be... we should still call you Varsan, I suppose. Indeed, it would not do to confuse our soldiers. Very well then. For our part, we are humbled that you should see fit to entrust us with your warding skills. Please, convey as much to His Excellency. One for each of you. Please accept them with my blessings. Our tanks. With these we can go anywhere to those with the blessing of light can go. Hehehe. Not only for this operation either, but all the ones to come. We can finally break your monopoly on primals. I've been waiting for this day. I wouldn't mind carrying on as before, you know. In that case, they're all yours from now on. Been waiting for this day, finally fighting them together. Let's put it like that. I'm the nice guy anyway. So have we, my friend. So have we. If everyone is amenable to it, let us review the strategy for good measure. As previously agreed, we will divide into 2 groups. Senko and his band will break through the tower's defenses and locate its core. Hi. Meanwhile, the rest of us will tend the prisoners, who will doubtless want for healing due to the duress of repeated summonings. The primals which the tower bring forth shall be deities of Tavernian myth. As we have no prior experience with such foes, pray exercise the utmost caution when confronting them. We commence the operation at your word, my friend. For the people of Tevner, nay, the entire world, we must prevail. Indeed. We must. The Tower of Zot now accessible. The first dungeon! Yay! Alright, shall we try this then? How does this even work? Party of NPCs. Party selection. Well, we need a healer.
'Twould be a pleasure as always.
Let's give it our all.
This looks fine, I guess. Hi. Alright, let's try this once. I've never done this before. Never done this with NPCs before. Man, I wish I had Y'shtola with me though. Let's go. This sounds good actually, because I have really not much of a clue. Like, I think my voice will be louder than the sound effects. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Oh, big guy, yo. Hello, big guy. Oh yeah, we don't have Communio, right? That's level 90. Okay, sad face. Forgot. Oh, awesome. Totally forgetting my positionings though. What is this one? Flank and back. Okay. I totally forgot there's positionals in this game. So flank and back. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Okay. This one's flank, right? Yeah, and this one's back. Swish, swish, swish. Hey. Ah. Stream okay? Okay. Looked for a second like the stream cut out. That was me apparently. They will be sending someone else in a while. Sadly enough, it's gonna take some time before they can come. Because there are definitely some issues. So today a tech guy came and he did a few things which might solve the issue a bit. There's going to be working on the internet in a few days as well, in about 6 or 12 days. And then they're going to send another tech guy to maybe replace a cable. But that's gonna be only like after or before our holiday, I'm not sure. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a mistake, but okay, it's fine.
You underestimate me!
You cannot stop us!
Banker, I'm pretty sure you need to stay away from me now.
You underestimate me!
The most satisfying part of it all, yo. Wait, do we need to go and stand in these? Or block these, maybe? I can't really tell. Da-da-da-dum.
You're mine! I have you now.
I have you now. Wait, that's the same voice line as the bad guy, right? Build-A-Bar. Oh, Bonet!
You underestimate me.
Nice heal, arigato. NPC. Go, go, go. Nice, we get him? We're jumping away. Got him. Wait, no, that's where we came from. It's this way. And now the loot's for me. I guess. That was not too bad, I guess, with NPCs. Reaper does have some nice damage though. That's always fun. Get him. Get him, get him, get him.
You cannot stop us!
What's your main class, Gregorius?
You underestimate me.
Your main class. Do you not play Final Fantasy yourself? You do, right? Or your favorite job? Let's put it like that. Are the in-game sounds still out maybe? Did you not hear me over the sound effects? Gluttony. Ah, okay. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt your work too much then. I shall let you lurk in peace. Nice, huh? Ba-da-da-da.
You underestimate me.
Alone at the office and you need some company, and that's me. Ah. Oh, I did a little misclick there. Ah man, I also keep forgetting to use my buffs. Kabam! What's that? You're at the office on a Saturday? Oof. Annoying. No, your favorite character. What's your favorite job to play in the game? Because no one wants to work on weekdays. Bart? Okay, nice. Bart's fun though. Some satisfying skills to watch. Oh, in the weekend, okay. Let's get him. Wait, they're all standing here. Okay, nice. Yo, NPCs are good at teaching me mechanics. Who would have guessed that? Are you actually play depending on the story? No, I play my favorite classes. Oh, I didn't pay attention. Kabam! That hurt. Wait, that one's glowing. Oh, yo.
You cannot stop us.
I did not make it. Healer, heal me! Alfino, tasukete! I'm getting hit by something all the time, yo. Okay, I guess I'll just stick with these guys here now. How did they know? How did they know though?
Try and stop me. You're mine.
Finished? Nice. Nice. So efficient. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, I kind of want to get some cookies though. I don't know if I can because I think one of the shrine maiden was cleaning downstairs. Crap.
Prepare yourself. You're mine.
Zotroder. Okay.
You now.
I have you now. Hello, you two. What? Swoosh, 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 swoosh. Gotta love it. The burst form is so satisfying, yo. So unbelievably satisfying.
You cannot stop us!
Where did third one come from? Oh, third one is one of those riders, okay. Roaders, I mean. Riders? Riders on the storm. Probably came from the road, I guess. Ah, robotta. What is that doing here?
cannot stop us! Might.
You underestimate me.
There!
That's nice, huh?
You're mine!
Nah. Kaboom! Hine. Reaper? No matter the cost, we must protect the tower. The Maga Sisters, Harbingers Elect. Wait, is that a staff? Or is it supposed to be a scythe? Let's go whoop your butt, woman. Get her! Charge!
Let's give them a show.
So much going on at the same time, yo.
Try and stop me!
Okay. Oh yeah.
Try and stop me!
Let's give them a show.
You're mine!
Gamla, gamla.
My turn.
With heart and steel. With heart and steel. Let's give them a show.
Oh, I wanted to limit break. And then I see one of the NPCs use it. I know what is. We got it. GG. Kaboom, yo. Yo, it is very fun to be able to do it with your main character though, with your favorite. Estinian decides to show up. Nice,
Is everyone all right?
Easy.
We fortified the captives with what magics we could. Have the defenses been disabled? All appears quiet for the moment.
The lower floors were disturbing enough, but this place feels wrong. The ether is heavy and thick, like wading through a quagmire.
I believe we stand in the tower's beating heart. What sayest thou, Ishtola?
I see it. Ether siphoned from the land runs up through the spire, flowing to a single point. This is the core we seek. Yet something is off. As large as this structure is, it siphons far more ether than is required to sustain it. 'Tis as if the core is feeding on the energy, consuming it. I need to take a closer look. Curious. There is something there embedded inside the core. A man's limb.
This is what we came to destroy?
Yes, if you would be so kind.
Estinian going for it. Kabooey! Well, that's busted.
And that should be the end of it.
But is it though? Uh-oh.
What now?
My theory that the tower might come crashing down following the core's destruction doth appear to be correct.
He says
Bully
calmly.
for you! And how are we supposed to survive the fall?
What of the prisoners below?
The floor beneath our very feet dissolves. Brace yourselves!
Yes, Estinian no
I pray I'm
PA.
not too late.
Seeing Estinian skills sometimes wants me to play like Dragoon more. Like that Starfall or something, but it's such a high level skill is a sad problem. It would take me a long time before I'd actually be able to use that cool looking skill. You know, with the 3 circles and then you jump through them or something like that. That looks so cool. I've only been able to use it in PvP a bit. But like, that's such a high level skill, so bad. All the leveling again.
Where are we?
We on the beach. See? Grahatia teleported all of us out.
By my reckoning, we're still on the island where the tower stood. But 'tis as if it never existed. Hardly a scratch. But how?
Graha wove a levitation spell at the last moment. Large enough to catch everyone, it would seem.
Wow.
That explains the lack of obvious injuries.
The expenditure of so much ether has taken its toll. He will need plenty of rest, but should otherwise be none the worse for wear.
Yay! Good to hear.
Then the immediate problem is what to do with our new friends here. They'll be much changed for their time in the tower. Even if their bodies are intact, I doubt we could say the same for their minds.
Angelo and I will take care of that.
I have every faith in you, Alize, but there are just too many for you to treat alone.
We'll send at once to Eorzea for more Porksies, and call on the local mages to lend a hand.
Hail, Scions! We were watching the tower when it simply disappeared. What happened here?
Hello, dragon. I mean, Farsan.
The threat is banished, and thy people delivered. They are, however, in need of treatment, and we of a secure locale and helping hands to assist us in its provision.
You shall have all this and more. Come, let us convey these unfortunate souls to the city.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's the one we lost in the previous episode, which is like a few months ago. The researcher elephant, or however you want to. I have to go to the little shrine door real quickly, so give me 2 minutes. I'll try and hurry and be right back. Chatto mate ne, mina. Hello, I'm back. Acha. I went to grab some cookies as well. And my package has arrived, but I shall open it after the stream. Thank you. My second Shinobu statue. So, the liberated prisoners are being transported to Radzatan for treatment. Alizen Yishtola will oversee the administration of the tempering treatment with support from those who know a healing spell or two. We'll go and join them in the city once you have had a moment to catch your breath. Thank you. You may now enter the Tower of Zot with a party of NPC avatars. Right. Had enough rest, have you? You never were one for being idle. Right, Varsan bade us to come to Megaduta at our earliest convenience. The others will join us there once they have finished tending to the prisoners. Ah wait, on second thought, you and Sinian should go on ahead. I need to make a quick detour by the Great Work. We left Graha in the alchemist's care, you see? Best to fetch him before he's crammed into a specimen jar. Just you and me then. The guardsman at the gate should wave us through. Lol. Alright, so now I have to go there again, eh? Hey. Time for a cookie meanwhile. Thank you for the like arigato. Oh. That's a big one. We shall not attack that one. Or we could be dead. I want a cooler looking sight though. I'll have to look up. Maybe one of the... What are they called again? Those special weapons that you need to do quests for. I want to say heirlooms, but that's Apex, that's not it. Maybe one of those looks cool. I'm not sure. This one's okay, but it's not super. I want something a bit cooler. Right. Hi there. Ah, honored science. You're free to enter at your leisure. Yay. As I cannot leave my post, I'm afraid you must make your own way. Should you require directions in the city, the sentry stationed at the fountain atop the steps should be glad to assist you. Thank you. Though I have been to Radzatan before, this place is a veritable maze. Rather than risk getting lost, we had best ask for directions from the sentry at the fountain. Lead the way, and don't expect me to act as your tour guide like certain others. Estinian is now in a company. Okay. Okay. Looks pretty okay, big actually. Attentive radiant. Ah, Master Zenko, I presume. I understand you're here for an audience with the satrap. If you require directions to Megaduta, I should be glad to provide them. The satrap's residence is situated in Dharma, the highest part of Radzatan. To get there, I would ordinarily recommend a route that takes you by the bazaars in the city north due to the state of alert. However, most businesses are currently closed and the eat-rights disabled. As such, I will provide you with an alternate path. First, please ascend the steps next to this fountain, then continue left. There will be more steps, and upon ascending them, you will emerge on Paksa Path. Proceed through the large door on the right, and you will arrive at Ruveda Fibers. Within you will find another sentry who will give you further guidance. Oh my gosh. In other words, we head up sounds straightforward enough. But I want to attune everywhere as well, quickly. True. Forgot. Right, then we go to the little ones first. He indeed just mentioned that it doesn't function. By the way, Nani, what's up? EUDC. What does DC stand for? I do play on the Europe servers, yes. But it actually moved me without knowing. Oh no, it's not. I'm on Louiswa. Data center. Hi. I'm on Louiswa. Doesn't say here anywhere. Just says on the bottom here, Louiswa. Should be Europe, yes. So there's 2 more, right? No, 3 more. Data center we could visit. Okay, okay. Aren't they going to improve it in the future so that we can even switch servers or like visit the big changes like Europe, America, etc., etc.? Aren't those future plans? They aim for that. That would be cool. Then Nully and I can also play together. Na 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 na. But you people are different. What? What do you mean you're different? What do you mean we people? I'm a fox, man. Ain't different. So, if I cannot get this one. Yoink. Different culture, etc. Oh yeah. I can testify for that, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing, right? Everyone adjusts a little bit. Would be easy. But wait, where are you from then again? Are you like from Asia or something? Because I think America and Europe are not so big cultural differences. I have to watch out what I'm gonna say about this though, cultural differences, before people get angry at me. Haha. Ha. Na 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 na. Okay. Can we go down from here? Hi, Karma. Welcome, welcome, Karma. How are you doing? Like, are you from the Asia servers then, Gregorius, or am I wrong? Because otherwise it still wouldn't work, right? Oh yeah, you have an alt on a different... Okay, okay. You have an alt. Already forgot the alt part. In Japan, the data center? Okay, okay. Like, I could say the same, sadly enough, about Japanese people not being nice. With my history with some people from there. Big time, yo. Chotto matte, I had to go upstairs, baka. Go these stairs up, and then I can probably go left here. Yeah. Hi. Oh, he is. Not saying you're not, obviously. I'm not like that. Doesn't mean because a few Japanese people are annoying that all of them are annoying, you know. Heading to Mega Duta, are you? In that case, please follow this hallway to my right and go through the door at the top of the stairs. You'll emerge at the entrance to the airship landing, where another sentry should be on hand to assist you. Incidentally, if you ascend the steps to either side of me, you'll find workshops of Ruveida fibers. True, you're free to observe the artisans. Take care not to lose your way. Okay. So I'm first gonna go lefty, so I can go there. Oh yeah, that's his right. My bad, that's actually correct. Just got up earlier. Okay, nice. Ethernet, that's the last one. Nice. Macho. If you're here for an airship, I'm afraid all flights have been suspended until further notice. So the state of alert is still in effect. Perhaps it's for the best. That aside, we're not here for an airship. We have business at Mega Duta. Ah, in that case, permit me to direct you. From here, it's quite simple, really. Ascend these steps and then continue straight ahead and across the bridge. You cannot miss it. Alright. Oh no, there's still that one! Oh, it happens to be the last one, so that's perfectly aimed at. And that's the only thing where Stinian here is gonna talk. It's cause Dharma. I remember passing by here with Varsan. The situation being as it was, you regretted not being able to show us the sights. Life has yet to return to normal here, but when it does, you ought to pay another visit. Though the city is confusing, the food is quite good. I'm partial to Hamza myself. The meat's surprisingly tender and flavorful. Squawk, squawk. Irritated Hamza. Oh, the birds are freaking right next to us that he ate. Nice. But yes, Gregorius, a lot of stuff has happened with Japanese people, sadly enough, in the last few weeks. Nom. But hey, it's up to them if they want to act as they act. You have attuned yourself to all the Itra charts in Radzatan. Nice, But we can't use that as long as the big one don't work. Yes, it's a fun game. You'll have to get used to it in the start though, because your early levels are really slow. It also has the fun mechanic of using jobs / classes, but it's like a bit different here. So what a lot of MMOs have, like for example, you start your game as, I'm just saying, a ninja, and you want to try out a Reaper, you need to make a new character and start from scrap. And then redo the storyline. In here it's not. One character can get all the classes and all the jobs. So your progression in the main story would be the same, you just have to level up the job separately by just equipping a different weapon, for example. There you go, all the skills just changed, my armor's changed, I'm now a different class on a different level. And you can do that with every class, as you see I almost have all of them except for the Blue Mage. Which is a different special class. But yes, it is fun, but you'll have to just kind of grind your teeth your first 30 to 50 levels. Because everything is on like a global cooldown of 2.5 seconds, basically. So what that means is spamming, and I can't use it before the global cooldown is finished. Now there are some skills that are off the global cooldown, as you can see. These ones I can use, for example, so you can weave 2 of those in if you're fast enough, in between those 2.5 seconds. To do make it a bit faster, but you tend to get some of those off global cooldown ones only on a little bit of a higher level, and that's usually like 30, between 30 and 50 you'll start getting some of those a bit more. Your early levels will be just a lot of 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, eventually 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and nothing much else to do in between. But it does get a lot more fun eventually, and then some classes also have like more of global cooldown skills than others. So yes, it definitely is a fun game, and the story is insanely good. That's the really big plus about this game, is the story. If you're looking for PvP, it's a bit of a meh. Yes, that's definitely completely different from War. Or Guild Wars 2 also does not have a global cooldown. But as I said, there's like a lot of stuff that you can still do. The different classes have like more of global cooldowns and stuff like that. So it still is really fun at the end. Just in the beginning it's a bit You'll just have to grind your teeth a bit. You're a former Japanese culture and literature student? Yes, and those who know what happened, obviously it might be because of a cultural difference, but sadly enough they behaved so childish, and instead of just explaining and talking about it, people just start blocking me. I'm like, alright, that's very mature. And they just jump to conclusions without listening to my side of the story or giving me a chance to explain and all of that stuff. But yeah, it's up to them. I'm not gonna care too much. We do not have any contact anymore with 99% of the people that we knew from Japan. It's up to them if they want to behave as immature as they are behaving. No offense to anyone who would actually talk about problems and work them out, instead of being like, I am done talking, bye bye, and block. Like, what? Anyway, greetings and welcome to Megaduta. May I inquire after your business? I'm here for P. You need to go to toilet. No, we're members of the Signs of the Seventh Dawn. Come at the invitation of His Excellency. Of course, we have been expecting you. I will show you into the audience chamber if you followed. Please follow me. So, what I was gonna say in the cutscene though, this dragon, if he lives only inside this building, that guy has to, I don't know, want to fly, I would say? The wings, he must be tired. Like, tired. Like, if that guy can never spread out his wings, poor dragon. And he's been there for years. Just carry on. Yeah, it's their fault, not mine. They're blaming me, of course. They're talking behind my back. That seems to be a thing that Japanese people like as well, apparently.
Are we the last to arrive?
Or some at least.
I hope we've not kept you waiting.
Because that's me, I do not generalize. It's not because a few are bad apples that all of you are.
Your comrade is feeling better, I trust.
Much better.
Cookie time.
Harness remedies are certainly potent in more ways than one.
One becomes accustomed to the taste, although I hope you never have cause to do so. Pray, take your ease.
Full glad I am to see you all unharmed.
Likewise.
Valiant scions, for your heroism, you have my boundless gratitude. You cast down that dire tower and set free its hapless captives. You cleanse their souls of its corrupting influence. No words of thanks will suffice. In place of platitudes, I offer a bounty of warding scales. Pray accept your due reward, along with the goodwill of Radzathan.
Alchemists throughout the land were put to work in the forging of your talismans. The finished ones have been collected, and now await you at the High Crucible of Alchemia. Present this letter when you are ready to take them into your possession.
Na 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 na.
We are humbled by your generosity. Know that the inventive wisdom of Radzat Han will be vital in restoring serenity to our star.
Every single one of those scales came from you, didn't they? You must still be in such pain.
Yeah, I was actually wondering about that as well. Because you can actually, I was about to say, you can almost see the red at the right side.
'Tis of no moment, a mere annoyance compared to the dreadful suffering inflicted upon this land and its people.
Do they grow back though? We'll be in trouble otherwise.
Albeit brief, my involvement in the Dragon Song War afforded me a glimpse of the myriad sorrows which consumed both dragon and man. Though you were half a world away, such tragedies as befell your kin must have affected you deeply. And yet, you chose to live among men.
In the age when that conflict first bloomed, my choice had already been made.
And there.
In some distant place, man slew dragon, and dragon slaughtered man. Yet no hate could I muster for those smiling faces which did look to me for guidance. Not even my brother's righteous rage could rally me to his cause. I huddled here, secret and still, hoping against hope that which I had built would remain untouched by the chaos and carnage.
Cookie ASMR, sorry.
Twould seem we share the same desire for peace, great Vritra. To that end, I wonder if we might trouble you with another question.
Oh, Nanny.
The Telophoroi are intent on recreating the final days, an apocalyptic event which we know to predate the sundering of the star. As the longest lived among us, know you aught of this terrible cataclysm?
Nay. When war and strife drove my sire from his home, he crossed the great expanse with only our unhatched eggs as company. He alighted upon a shattered source, its 13 reflections long since scattered beyond the rift. Of events preceding his arrival, he knoweth naught, save that which Hydralin hath deigned to disclose.
I see. So again, 'tis the inscrutable Hydaelyn to whom you must look for answers.
Easy, just dial her phone number and, you know.
Seek you to divine the will of this star? If so, I have a tale which may afford you some small comfort.
Oh, Nanny.
'Tis a story from my youth, many, many years ago. To my sire, I once posed the question, of all the stars in the sky, why didst thou settle upon this one?
I don't think so.
To which
I'm not sure.
Midgardsormr did reply,
I'll have a look after this cutscene.
'twas the last bastion of hope. He believed so long as Hydaelyn endured, so too might dragonkind. Solemn and portentous were his words. What deeper meaning they held, I could not, dared not pursue. 'Tis a stone I've left unturned ever since.
Eh, different dialogue, Nanny.
Yet take you solace in the knowledge that whatsoever Hydaelyn does strive towards, 'tis an ideal which hath earned my sire's conviction.
Thank you, Vritra. You've given us warm reassurance in a world gripped by cold uncertainty.
While I'm sure we all have a great many questions, I think it's time we collect the talismans and be on our way. Our fight against the Telophoroi is far from finished.
We must take our leave, but please do inform us if we can provide any further assistance.
Krylbow.
Prithee, a moment.
Nani?
There is one whom my sire hath judged worthy of honor and respect. The one known to men as Eorzea's champion.
It's me?
This hero of renown and rumor is thee.
Hell yeah. Midgard Sommer and I have crossed paths, yes. I have not spoken with your father in some time. Actually, it's true, we haven't spoken in a while.
In accordance with the covenant he forged with Hydralin, the stewardship of this star hath ever been his purpose. Silence in the face of thine actions is the greatest sign of his approval.
Okay.
'Twas a revelation most pleasing that thou, a child of man, had gained Midgard Sommer's trust. But alongside mine elation runneth a rivulet of dread. For upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, weal enmeshed with woe. Amidst this tangled knot thou shalt know no rest. 'Tis an endless confluence of forces, a struggle without surcease. More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions, as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence.
Shiva. Moonbreeder. Apalimo. We have lost many people, true. Orshva. Filia.
Take heart and protect them well. They will be your strength and your salvation. The hope thou wilt need come the end. Even cowering behind my curtain, I know the suffering of the powerful. I have watched my siblings driven mad by loss. Thus do I exhort thee to spare no effort to keep thy loved ones safe.
How about you knock first, hey?
Apologies. We hadn't meant to interrupt.
It's just that we do have a history of suddenly collapsing, and when you didn't follow us out...
You guys were the one collapsing. I was able to switch places easy.
Must apologize. I have detained your champion overlong with idle chatter. Go. At war's end, I pray I welcome thee back into my hall, where together with thy joyful comrades, you may toast your triumph.
Yeah, something's wrong, eh? I remember correctly, it's the both of you two twins fainting and teleporting to a different world, eh? Not this dude. Alright, Hang on, let's see if the cutscene is finished, and I will see if I've unlocked. I mean the dialogue? But what are you talking about? Omega rate. Rate. Probably, I might not have done it. I haven't done many rates yet. No, apparently I don't think so. Void Arc. Don't... Ah, so this dialogue would have been different if I have done the Omega rate? Ah, okay, okay. No, I haven't done many rates. My bad. Okay, that's weird. The only problem about the Japanese for me was now is that a lot of the people that I thought were friends and wanted to be friends, because that's at the end of the day what I was looking for, just friends to play games with and maybe stream together. All of them were kind of linked to paladins, and they were also kind of linked to each other. So because of some trouble with a few, I now basically have to say goodbye to all of them. And that's... yeah, that's kind of the only sad thing, I guess. So, what were you and Vitra talking about? Ah, the weather, you know. Nothing? Very well, if you say so. The others have gone ahead to the High Crucible. Let's catch up to them. Alrighty. Yo. The attendant was kind enough to give me directions to the High Crucible. First, let us return to the Mulberry Orchard. You know what I actually kind of want to do at the same time? Where's my bard? Oh wow! I actually didn't even realize they made this full names. A few different cutscenes, and we've not finished several side quests. Oh well, no, that's not a spoiler. But without knowing which side quests, it's gonna be hard for me to finish that. But hey, freaking, this is cool! I didn't realize this. This used to be just, you know, RPR, Reaper, and NIN for Ninja. They actually made it just full now. So I like it. Where's the bard? Bardy. You don't look cool, but okay. I'm going to do some leveling stuff. Alliance rate. Let's not. Why not? Because I want to get into 70. Rate and job quest. Okay. Because I already know from my first playthrough that Refulgent Arrow looks so satisfying. So I want to hit 70 and get Refulgent Arrow. I have no clue about the above skills though. I've never gotten... The first time I played this game was before I streamed, and then Bart was my main class all the way till 72 or something. Finish the Omega. Which one is that then? Where is Omega rate? Say, Shadowbringers? Heavensward? Which one? MC Alexander. Stormblood. I have none of these. Wait, oh, Stormblood's still up. Wait, no, yeah, Stormblood's in between. I haven't even started this one then. Wait, maybe it might be in between my quests though. I got a lot of stuff here. I don't know. Most of them are to unlock things. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Alright, let's continue meanwhile though. Na 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 top. Hoppa. Alexanderate is a foundation for how Grahatia time travel plus war travel. Ah, okay. That's a... I'm kind of rushing through the Alexanderate. I'm not reading the story actually. From here we're supposed to follow the path left and past the mulberries. Also, I wouldn't know why European or American people would, you know, just randomly go to the Japanese servers to play on there if they don't know people in there. So, I don't think the cultural difference on that subject would be a problem. You'd only switch if you know someone there to play with them, right? Anyway, so... Where the street turns, enter the door straight ahead and descend the steps. I thought the Crystarium was confusing, but it doesn't compare to Radzatan. The architecture and decorations make it even harder to get your bearings. Anyways, let's see where this door takes us. Maybe I should finish the Omega, right? You have an alt in every data center? I don't. And why do you have the alt? Like, what's the use of the alt? The only thing I can think of is indeed if you know people there, you can play together with them. Hello, Maeve! Another break, yo? News eat replied, so far so good and there isn't much further to go. From here we just need to cross to the other side of the hall, then pass through the larger of two doorways. The High Crucible lies beyond. I suspect the others have already collected the warding skills. Come, let us join them. Looking at the culture, etc. Well, if you're just looking at the culture, then you also don't bother anyone, so I don't think, you know, it's gonna give problems. Not to mention, if Europeans and Americans don't feel welcome, or vice versa, then they just go to their own place again, right? You lost a break? Ah, poor you. Well, that means you're almost done with work, man. Look at the bright side. We're lost, of course, but at least we found the place.
These are the talismans we were promised.
Yes, and I made a quick count. There are far more than we could have hoped for. Enough to outfit an entire company of soldiers, in fact. Considering the involved process, that they were able to manufacture so many in such a short span of time.
Hang on there, Myth. You got it, yo. You got it, boy.
Once we have distributed them to our allies in Eorzea and the Far East, we'll have a fighting chance to bring down the other spires, just as we did with the Tower of Zot.
Aye.
Or we could use them to invade Garlemald proper, and strike directly at the Telophoroid's base of operations.
Cry.
Of course, we would need to consult with various alliance leaders before such a drastic measure could even be contemplated.
Well, you have tomorrow off, and I'm still streaming tomorrow as well.
To which end, I could set out forthwith and present the idea to each of our allies in person.
I forgot this always happens. My dungeon procs when I'm in a cutscene.
I want to take some few of those journeys. I find myself restless and in need of purposeful duties.
I can head eastward. Bosnia and Dalmasca are just a short hop from here. And Doma's shinobi network should come in handy for passing on the word.
We shall share the burden then. Meanwhile, I think it best that you and the others take the talismans back to the Baldessian Annex. We must keep them safe and secure until we've decided upon a course of action.
It's the count time.
Please, I must speak with you.
The countdown for the dungeon, but I'm in a cutscene and I don't like to skip my cutscenes. It's finished now. I got kicked out of the queue.
Nidana, you're awake.
It's a bomb, Maeve, it's a bomb.
Yes. When I spoke with the carer at my bedside, she told me that one of the scions, a young woman, had cleansed me of the tower's corruption.
That'd be Alice.
I'd been asleep ever since the treatment. But when I awoke and learned you were all still here, I knew I had to come. As you said, Nidana was captured only recently. Such a brief exposure is swiftly cured, so I tended to her before we gathered at Megaduta.
Aye, it's a bomb. Yes,
and
elephants.
I am truly grateful that you did. I cannot thank you enough.
With a really high voice for an elephant, yo.
All of you, for everything you've done. Destroying the tower, rescuing our people. You've saved Thavnair from an awful fate.
Na 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 na.
Yet who has truly saved who? Due in no small part to thine inspirational courage, the alchemists were successful in reproducing warding scales of proven efficacy. Replications of thy work now stand ready to travel across the seas, unto the hands of those who might wield them against this rising evil.
What do you mean the awkward sounds? It's not awkward. Inspiring.
The talisman? Is this true?
Ooh, I also need to look up into in the shooter game I was talking about. See if it's still playable, yes or no. Forgot the title myself now.
So
Crap.
from sleep, I didn't even think to ask.
I forgot the title. No.
Oh, our great work sent across the seas. It was worth it.
I remember, I think.
It was all worth it.
Planet Side 2, I think. Global World. Planet Side 2, I think it was. Oh, hang on. What the frick's happening? I'm glowing. Nani? At the flower?
Look at that. Its color is completely changed.
What do you have there?
A flower? But this one changes color on the mood or something.
How unusual. I wonder if the effect is a reaction to Akasha.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that term.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feelings.
You imply that it is distinct from ether?
Foreign scholars often conflate the two, but we see them as separate concepts.
So the game's still alive? Nice, huh?
Ether is an energy which permeates the land. It exists within animals, objects, even the air we breathe, affecting all through which it flows. Akasha, on the other hand, exists in a domain beyond our reach. A gift bestowed from on high, or torn from the heavens in some traditions. Akasha can neither be created nor destroyed. It is beyond our power to purposefully alter or manipulate. The only thing observed to influence it is an abundance of, I want to say, spiritual emotion. As a veteran of the battlefield, surely you've experienced moments of desperation or exaltation when you've transcended the usual limits of your capabilities.
Yes, when we went Ultra Instinct, I remember.
That is a manifestation of Akasha, the invisible essence harnessed by heart, mind, and unyielding spirit.
I really must hear more about this theory. Our disciplines are based entirely upon the idea that ether is the fundamental form of all energy.
I'm glad my haphazard explanation has piqued your interest. But even for us, Akasha is a somewhat abstract field of study. A lack of practical application lends itself poorly to formalized research. Which is why my analysis of your flower can amount to little more than idle speculation. I am sorry.
Nonsense. You have nothing to be sorry for. Your insight is much appreciated.
Shall we depart for Charlian then? I will see to it that the talismans arrive at the Annex.
And we will be in touch once our talks are concluded. I suggest you rest while you can. From here onward, sleep is bound to be in short supply.
Oh, we still have the problems with the dad from Alice and Alphinaud. Yeah, I forgot about that. That stupid dude's still there. That that stupid dude is still there. Yo, I forgot. I'm gonna type in the title real quickly so I don't forget it again. And it's like, wait, there's a tree by now? Or are they making a tree? Right. I have it open in an other tab now, so I will not forget anymore. I'm gonna requeue for our Bard. Ah, crappy! It's annoying. Well, leveling then, I guess. Ha 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 ha. Also, there's no promises. I'm gonna have to see if I also still enjoy the game, yes or no, because it's been a long time since I played it. But it could be potentially fun because we can play with loads of people together. It's good to be back, and with the fruit of our labors safely in storage. For now we have but to wait for the others to return from their respective meetings with the Alliance leaders. As Tancred suggested, you should get some rest in the meantime. Samurai. With a really ugly sword. Welcome back, Zenko. Kral has apprised me of your recent accomplishments. What an amazing feat to eliminate a tower, and pave the way to deal with the rest. While it isn't much, I've changed your sheets and plumped up your pillow. After all, there's nothing like collapsing in a nice clean bed after completing a major milestone, be it penning a thesis or defeating deiform entities. So, would you like to take a look at your new and improved lodgings now? Yeah, thank you. The glowing flower? Now it's back to white. Different color again. Getting hungry.
Take heart and protect them well.
Knock knock. Come in. Hi.
Good, you're here. You haven't eaten yet, have you?
No, and I just mentioned that I'm getting hungry.
We've bought quite a spread if you're interested. Only the finest dining from the last stand.
Also, Maeve! My new statue has arrived, but I haven't opened the box yet because it arrived during the stream. So I'll check it after the stream. Wait, did I have a hamburger on my plate? Pizza! A gratia hamburger as well. Oh, dude, calm down. Yes, I definitely will send a picture.
Lest you wonder, we invited Estinian as well. But he refused with a rather grim-faced, "No, thank you." I suspect Charlian cuisine is not to his liking.
Meh.
Oh, I don't know about that. Perhaps our lone wolf just needed some time apart. What? To perfect his brooding stare? Next time, I'll drag him out by the ear, sit him down in front of a Charlian feast, and see that he eats every last bite.
An excellent idea. Of all people, warriors must take proper meals and rest if they are
Can't
to
get over the way they
maintain a
talk.
healthy constitution.
Most of them talk nice and good and normal.
Poor
It's just
Estinian,
it's
beset
just
on all sides.
Urianger, man. Hi, Ninja. You made it to the moon and stopped playing. No spoilers
Speaking
yet.
of one's physical condition, Mistress Kryl, I hear you recently played literal host to Heidelin herself.
But how are you doing, though, Ninja?
And what an experience that was. Tiring, yes, but no lasting harm done. If anything, I should have liked to speak with her longer. I've not felt a hint of her presence since.
What's up with the freaking pink hamburger,
Cardinal
yo?
instructed you to carry that flower, yes?
It was a pink hamburger.
'Twill be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. And then something about seeking joy in darkness, was it?
Remember, it's been a few
Come to
months.
think of it, isn't that what happened with Nidana back in Radzat-Han?
The flower did seem
Twill,
to radiate
it will.
a joyful glow, as if reflecting the elation we all felt, the relief of a people with renewed hope.
Oh, Maeve doesn't play the game.
Indeed. And in turn, I felt buoyed by that radiance. 'Twas akin to spotting a beacon and knowing we were on the right path.
It's just a bit more
I know
old
we've
school
not yet
English, Maeve.
triumphed over the
Twas.
Tolfroy, or learned the full breadth of the Forum's plans.
That's doable, yo. As long as it's not Urian J starting
But
with
even
Dao
within
and
the
Dine.
midst of our struggles,
Dao
we find
shell.
small moments of joy to sustain us.
Ugh.
Rare and hard-won, perhaps, but it is this pursuit of happiness that gives us the strength to carry on day after day.
You wanna play this game in VR? Imagine. Twasn't. Yes, that just mean it wasn't. It's just like a little bit more old school English.
Hey, that's mine.
To the swift the spoils. Though I recall that levitation spell of yours was quick enough.
Only barely. And even at my best, I'm still too slow to
We're
wield
gonna
it
miss another
effectively.
dungeon because it's cutscene.
Mayhap I simply require more practice with this new magic.
You unearthed it from the depths of Numenon, I presume.
Aye, and from a veritable mountain of arcane tomes at that. 'Twas necessary to facilitate my solitary explorations.
Or, to put it simply, you used it to sneak around the Forbidden Archives.
Yes, well, after a fashion.
Watch out for the third time, huh?
They're tall, you see. The shelves, they're too tall for me. And I could hardly move the library's platforms without attracting attention now, could I?
Oh yeah, you mean, yeah. Because the ban. Or the timeout. Yeah, thing. That's the thing. I'll queue for PvP, that sometimes just gives me instantly. You know these are my quarters. You do know these are my quarters, right? Are we pushing until dawn? Shall we call it? Are we pushing until dawn?
I'm not that ambitious. But 'tis pleasant to idle away the hours every once in a while.
Did she yoink another cookie? I think so. Hey, the flower! It's a green! Oh. Uh-oh. Big bad dude. Big bad dude. Whom we killed already once, but he's back alive. Another big bad dude.
Ah! Enjoying the bracing cold, I see. Do you not own a warm coat or a cloak? Something in fur? Or fashioned from the skins of your enemies? Or... well, never mind that. I come to you once more as the bearer of bad news. Our tower in Thavnir has been toppled, and I need not tell you by whom. Given how many we have at our disposal, the loss of a single spire is hardly fatal to our plans. It does, however, slow the rate at which we siphon ether. If they continue to preoccupy themselves with the towers, then all will be well. But should our foe prove bold enough to strike at us here, then the timing becomes questionable.
Did his voice change? I remember.
Our foe is bold enough. Of that, I can assure you.
Yes, very well then. I suppose I must prepare a proper welcome.
Yay, welcome party.
Honestly, talk of your nemesis is the only thing you seem to enjoy. Does nothing else spark your interest?
No. All else is equal. Equally tedious, equally disappointing. The world is a tepid bog into which we sink, too weak to thrash as the mud clings to our eyes and fills our throats till we blissfully choke.
Nice. Thank you for the like. Like arigato.
The light, blinding and pure and hot, so very hot, enough to set my soul aflame. I basked in the afterglow until the void yawned once more, and then I knew the muck
blissfully die.
Claim me again. There was naught for me ahead, so I drew the curtain on all that had come before. Burn. Burn. Let the whole star burn. I will have my contest. I will reclaim my moment.
By choking. He's a bit of a weirdo, so you know, tastes differ.
How wonderful that the emptiness of death has not dissuaded you from committing your life to its pursuit once more. I don't know whether to envy you or pity you.
You question my disinterest, but what of yours? Despite your noisome antics, I sense you take little pleasure in this endeavor.
Mercy, my lord. Such pointed barbs from one who barely acknowledges my existence. Nevertheless, you are mistaken, for I do find this part somewhat enjoyable. You see, when I was mortal, I would always have the same dream. It was a fragmented thing, disjointed, all the faces incomplete. The setting, too, was unknown to me, so I thought it simply a fantasy of my sleeping mind. Until one day, I realized it was showing me the truth. Much as your dream of the final days enlightened you. And soon, very soon, the rest of the world will see the truth of my dream, too. Yes, I think that is something we can both enjoy.
Okay. Right, let's do frontline, yo. Frontline tends to be fast. Oh, there you are. Feeling refreshed, I hope. I was about to make my way to the studio as it happens. I wanted to try and speak with Scholar Monty Chain. Or something like that. And thank him for coming to our rescue in the rostra. As it turns out, he'd come here to see us following the hearing, only to find that we've already departed to Tavernaer. Knowing him, he was probably hoping to chew the cud with his former students. Since we're still waiting for Y'shtola and the others, I thought now the perfect time to pay him a visit. Care to join me? And why not? Then it's settled. The twins will be coming to, assuming Alphinaud can tear himself away from his new toys. I'll let you rally the troops while I go on ahead to Phenomenon. Considering my recent impropriety, perhaps I should avoid showing my face around the studium for a time. That might be for the best. If the others should return, tell them we will not be long. Okay. Where do I need to go? Oh, freaking right here. Heading out for a stroll. I'm going to visit someone. The scholar himself was here? In that case, what are we waiting for? I too am eager to see him, though I somewhat dread the thought of visiting the studium. I dare say our notoriety precedes us. Alphinaud, of all people worrying over his reputation, and at our alma mater no less, will wonder never cease. You'll understand soon enough. Off we go. Bye, Miff. Good luck with work. See you when you're finished. Da, 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 na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na 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 na. Here it is, Phenomenon. While I expect you made note of it before, one can hardly miss it. This is the first time you've been here on official business, correct? Aye. While most of the space is taken up by the expensive auditoriums, it also houses numerous laboratories, testing grounds for experimental magics, and a host of administrative offices and so forth. As the center of what would later become the studium, it was established to promote the study of ethereological phenomena, hence the name. Though with ether being a fundamental aspect of nature, its scopes expanded to include every conceivable facet of life and even the universe itself. And then in the 432nd year of the 6th Astral Era, Phenomenon was decreed complete and the studium officially opened as a place of learning. With a long and storied history, it is without question the world's leading authority in etherology, the arcane, the occult, astromancy, and countless other fields, standing proud as Charlion's foremost educational institute. He always did enjoy giving the grand tour to new students. Indeed, I've long since lost track of how many times he had recited that same foppish speech. Such is his undying love for his old stamping ground. He was in top form back then, youngest to enter the studium, graduated with highest honors in magical arts and etherology, undisputed champion of the debating chamber. Hold on, you both joined the studium at the same age, yes? And from where I stand, you're equally prodigious scholars. Nice of you to say, but Alphinaud actually entered half a year before me. Nor did I do well enough to graduate with honors, and I'm certainly not the studium's most notorious master debater. Hello, Ducky. In all respects, have I ever been in his shadows? If nothing else, just to remember that this was where the legend of Alphinaud Levieur began. We should expect everyone to be fully aware of our recent escapades. Hopefully, we'll be somewhat more welcome here than we are at the last stand. I know better than anyone the adoration the student's body has for Alphinaud, and with a bit of luck, it might work to our advantage. How you doing, Ducky? Well, there's no time like the present. First things first, let's look for Scholar Monty Chain. Other faculty tend to frequent their offices, but unfortunately for us, he's fond of wandering wheresoever his whims take him. Let's split up and ask the students if they've seen him. I never said you didn't have manners, I was asking whether people had manners. Thank you for the like. tired but too bored to sleep. That's a new one. You're drawing Kotori, because why not? Okay. Interesting. Na 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 na. Wait, what the frick? Hello? Where are my skills at? Hello? Did all of this change again? Wait, did they change all of this again? Oh my gosh, they changed all of this again! Are you kidding me? No! I don't know what to do now! This is a mess! Yo, they changed all of this mess again! Come on, stop! Yo, it's... oh my gosh. For crying out loud, this is actually really annoying. I had no idea. I am so sorry, team. I'm behind this freak now. Yo, let's go stand here so we can at least cap this when it spawns in a bit. Yikers, it's annoying. Alright, someone caught this. I need the other skills though. What the frick is all of this? Okay, black. No. I'll put this on 4, I think. Apex Arrow was on 5, I think. So what the frick is this? The dot? This is silence. I'll put that here for now. I don't know. What the frick's Final Fantasia? Pitch perfect. I can't. Blast arrow. I can't. Recuperate, purify. I don't know. I'm lost. Did I have everything now? Blaster. Final Fantasia. What is Final Fantasia? I don't freaking know. Okay, I think. Do we have everything on here now? Yes, I'm struggling indeed. They changed this again, I didn't know. But I think I have everything on the hotbar now. Hi. I think I do. Okay, I have no clue now what does what. But anyway, let's just give it a go and start shooting people. I think I have everything, right? Power Shot is there. Apex Arrow is there. Silent Nocturne is there. Imperial Arrow is there. Repelling Shot. Hi. Warnings. Hi. Final Fantasy. Hi. Pitch Perfect. I can't drag Pitch Perfect for some reason. I for some reason cannot drag Pitch Perfect. Cannot drag Blast Arrow neither. And my gauge bar is gone as well. Wow! Mate! Mate! Oh my god. I'm dead. Okay, what the frick? No, I also do PvP with the bar, but they seem to have changed it quite a bit though. Picture perfect, pop after you apply silent. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. Yeah, no crap, they changed it a lot. I had like 12, 10, 15 skills on the bar. There's like freaking 7 now. Oh my gosh. When the last time I played the game, you want to say? It's been months. I haven't played in a few months. Okay, have a nice meal. Have a nice meal, Ducky. Bye bye. See you in the next one, maybe. This skill's weird. That's the basic one, but it makes you move slow now. Pocho. Did they change it for all classes? Oh my gosh. My gosh. My gosh. I have not played in a super long time, so I have no clue. Whoa, fancy looking skill though. Whoa. You don't really remember? Okay. Well, it could be good, but I just have no clue what they changed, so I don't know. Oh, we got a lot of people incoming here. Time to go. I'm gonna die. Also, my sprint did not go again for a change. Aha. Yo. Crap. Are we winning actually? Oh no, we're getting our oh, we are winning. I didn't realize. Nice team, huh? At the moment we're winning. But I have a feeling I'm not being very, very useful here. Ah, okay, so that's what he does. Okay, I get it now. What is this? An additional strike. Okay, that's pretty cool. Nice, sir. So this skill has a pretty cool sound effect though, not gonna lie. The limit breaker became a buff. Oh yeah, that's new. Okay. Get her Meteosk. Didn't realize this became a buff. Pretty cool. Ah, Maelstrom's winning now. Okay, let's go, go, go. Can we attack him in the back a bit, maybe? I'm gonna try. Whoa, that skill's really fancy though. Owie. Why can I not use this? So your HP and MP to max. Oh wow. And this one heals a bit now. Okay, cool. Good to know. Nice. Okay, we got this. Yeah, we need to focus red more. That's true. Can't give any advice. Ah, it's fine. I'll just figure it out a bit. 大丈夫です。Yo. Where they at? Oh, hello! And that's not good, yo. Can I do my sprint? Get him! Ah, buone, matte. Wait, you wouldn't even help me if I'd ask? Oh, that's not nice. Ow, 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 potion. Oh, wow! Yo, the potion takes 5 seconds to use, basically, now. Okay, that's weird. Alright. Potion's weird. Potion's weird now. Well, we're not gonna win. The Maelstrom's winning this. Bow, 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 da, 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 da. Get him! Wait! Okay. We'll have to read up on some of the skills. Because I don't know. Advice can be seen as backseating. Yeah, technically. But like, if I'm asking, then it's fine, you know? But I'll figure it out, no worries. I'm not a newbie. Kill red dudes, calm down. They need 18 points. This is lost. Relax. There we go. We tried. GG though. Damage dealt. Yeah, not much, eh? I'm all the way on the bottom. Ocho. Almost. That's alpha level up though, that's not bad. What's the time though? Okay, ow! Let's continue a little bit more. I'm gonna start. 13 minutes, that's a long queue. Okay, anyway. That was Elfin Olivier, wasn't it? The Elfin Olivier? And he's with his sister, Master Baldesion's granddaughter. This can only mean one thing. An event of epoch-shattering proportions is fast approaching. Spread the word! You're... Calm down, boy. Calm down. Oh, sorry, you said you're looking for the scholar, yes? Knowing him, he could be anywhere, but Miss Aliapo should have a better idea. Okay. Wait, door? A door for a door. Oh, aquarium. Fishy? No fishy. Hi there. Are you lost? Wandering off the street, perhaps? Wait, don't tell me. You're a trainee gleaner fresh off the guild ship. I'm right, aren't I? Oh, how silly of me. An orientation is in order. Allow me to bid you a warm welcome to the Searcher's Meet. Let me start with a question. What is the most important thing you'll find in the studio? That's right, books! And what's second most important? Why, that's simple. Everything else. That's what we deal in here at Researchers Meet. Whenever the students or tutors find themselves in need of equipment or materials, they come to us. If we don't have it in our stores, we send the gleaners off to find it. Honestly, you wouldn't believe some of the requests we get. Eye of Pisa this, tongue of Giganto that, it's enough to make your hair stand on end. Which is possibly what some of our students are trying to accomplish, this being a school of magics and all. As our newest gleaner, you'll have to work cut out for you, but I'll think you'll find it quite rewarding. The only thing I'm interested in gleaning is information on the Scholark's whereabouts. I've checked out many miscellaneous knickknacks in my time, but I'm no gleaner. I'll go with the first one. I beg you, Pudding, you're not a gleaner? Then this was all an elaborate ruse? No way, come to think of it, you never actually claimed to be one in the first place. My mistake. He was here, but now he's not. I did speak with him shortly before you arrived, though. He said he was on his way to Maker's Meet. Go back the way you came in, and you'll see on the opposite side of the entrance. It's a laboratory of sorts, home to many rare and expensive curios, not to mention alarmingly frequent accidents. If you lose your way, just follow the blood-curdling screams. In the time it's taken me to tell you all of this, the scholar has probably already left. Best of luck finding him. I have a feeling you'll need it. Oh boy. Bum, bum. Yes, the scholar was here a short while ago. He offered me advice on my current research project. Though we spoke at length, I don't recall him mentioning where he was planning to go next. When we parted ways, he went down the corridor, perhaps to one of the auditoriums? Na, 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 na. Where does this dude at? Hey, we found him. Hi, sir. Hello. How are thou doing today?
Ah, I remember you.
Do you know?
I pray we have not caught you at an inopportune moment. We wanted to offer our thanks for your kind words in the forum.
Well, I could hardly let that inquisition go unchallenged. I've always believed that curiosity should be nurtured, not stifled. Thankfully, a majority of my colleagues agreed. A slender majority, aye, but a majority nonetheless.
Had the vote not gone our way, we would be having a very different conversation, if any at all. Though I'd like to think you would have not given up on our cause. I'm told you paid a visit to the annex afterwards.
Yes, the effects are nice from the spells, that's true.
Yes, that's right. I was hoping to speak with the grandchildren of my dearly departed friends Galuf and Louisois in a less dour setting. But it seems I just missed you. I still can't believe how much you've grown. If only your grandsires could have seen the way you presented yourselves to the Forum. Why, it fair brought a tear to my own eye. You must have the patience of a saint, putting up with this lot and their antics. Never mind Matoya's prize student. Luckily, I know a thing or two about managing unruly younglings. If you ever need advice, don't hesitate to ask.
If I may, there is a rather more pressing matter we wish to discuss. What can you tell us of this duty that the Forum must fulfill?
Nothing, I'm afraid. Like all humble servants of the Forum, I am sworn to secrecy. Or rather, I couldn't tell you if I tried. Our duty is of the gravest importance. Furthermore, if the particulars were made public, it would incite widespread panic. As such, those entrusted with this duty have been bound by an enchantment, which prevents us from speaking of such matters without the express permission of the Forum.
How is that even possible?
It's been some time since I last gave a lecture. Please, take a seat.
Oh boy, lecture time, really? Ah, we're actually going to sit there.
We shall begin by reviewing the fundamentals of etherology. The ether, which imbues us with life, can be categorized into 3 forms. 2 are of the incorporeal sort, the soul, and the memory. Can anyone tell me the third?
Corporal ether.
Yes, very good. This
Nice,
is the form with which
big
the
brain,
layman
yo.
is most familiar. Consumed by even the simplest of
Yeah,
daily
of course.
activities, replenished by the food and drink that sustain us, this form of ether
I
is
can't.
in
I'm
constant
freaking whatever.
flux.
Always happens, yo.
In contrast, the ether that comprises the soul is rarely subject to dramatic change. The same can be said for memory, as the two are intrinsically linked. Picture the soul as paper, and memories as words written upon it. Now, what would happen if that paper was doused with ink? The same type of ether as comprises the memories.
Yeah, it's the internet's crashing down
blot out
again.
everything that was written.
Precisely. We would be unable to recall the memories, and any activities that depend upon them would be hindered as well. In fact, this exact phenomenon was observed on a vast scale not so long ago. And what might that have been?
The 7th Umbral Calamity.
But it should be
People
fine.
of
It's only a
Eorzea
lag
vividly
spike
recall
normally.
Bahamut breaking free of the Lesser Moon and raining hellfire down upon the realm.
We're usually just a little lag
But no one
spike.
could seem to
Be
remember
good
the
after
events
that.
that followed immediately afterwards.
Indeed.
Hello,
To this
Aman.
day, we have yet to determine whether it was an unintended consequence or a deliberate act.
How are you doing?
The enchantment which binds me and the rest of the Forum is based on a similar principle. And yes, it is a contravention of the Sharlayan prohibition against the practice of memory manipulation. Only when a new member is inducted and told of our great duty are they subjected to the process. A necessary evil. You have my word that it would never be used to manipulate the populace?
I should hope not.
I'm doing fine, thank
but
you.
But can this
How are you?
enchantment be dispelled and your memories restored?
If 9/10 of our members give their approval, then the process may be reversed. Then, and only then, would we be able to speak
Doing good?
freely
Nice,
to
nice,
others
nice.
of our sacred duty. Barring that, we must wait until we return to the ethereal sea. For there we will be purified, the blots upon our souls washed clean. and our memories drift apart and dissolve. Rather defeating the purpose, I suppose. But there are those memories that are indelibly etched upon our souls, some believe.
What happens after that?
We are reduced to pure ether, coalesce with that of others, and create souls anew. Alternative schools of thought assert souls remain whole and return to the corporeal world, reborn into another form. Both theories have their proponents. Personally, I consider each equally probable. Well, I think that's enough education for today. Now that I've given you some food for thought, or rather, an entire banquet.
Thank you for like arigato.
I would remind you that although I'm unable to assist you with certain matters, the resources at my disposal may still be of use to you. I'll arrange for you all to be given the run of Phenomenon. Of course, as associate to our alumni and the students of Baldessian, this privilege is extended to you as well, my friend. Oh, and I suggest you speak with Ki Aliapo. She's well known among the artisans of Sharlayan, and her network of contacts may prove useful in your search for knowledge. I wish you all the best in your pursuits, wheresoever they may take you.
And he walks off again. Na, 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 na. You've been granted the run of Phenomenon if you are a game. I don't know if you would participate to be. Okay. Well, that's given me much to mull over. I feel as though we are one step closer to understanding the form's true motives and the mysteries of life itself, for good measure. It's funny, I came here with the intent of expressing my gratitude only to leave more indebted than before. I have a feeling this friendship and support will be a great boon to us in the days to come. And on that note, let's head back to the annex. Perhaps on the way you could better acquaint yourself with Kia Aliapo, as the scholar suggested, while I share our findings with Raha. Sure. Think. Oh, we don't even have to actually, okay. But I think I'm gonna be calling it here. I'm getting a bit hungry. But I will most probably be back with something else later today though. Alright, I'm gonna call this one here. I can go eat something. On that note, mina arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you very much everyone for joining the stream. Hope you had a fun time. I'll see if I can get back a little bit more into this game. It's always been fun and we have a lot of story to cover. But it will take time. So thank you all for joining. Have a wonderful day, evening or night, and I hope to see you in the next one. I'll be back in a few hours most probably. I'm going to eat something and maybe I'll watch a movie. If I don't watch a movie, I'll be back faster. But anyway, see you in the next one. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.